Hi guys, in this video I want to show you guys how you can make at least from 5,000 up by doing a P2P arbitrage on the bybit exchange. So if you click on the P2P market to bring you here, right? So basically what we are going to be doing here is I want to show you guys how you can be buying low and sell high. Right, that's basically how this can work for you, where you can buy low and sell high. And buying low and sell high means you're going to be buying in bit and selling in bulk. Alright, so for you to understand what we are going to be doing here, you need to understand the concept of a merchant in the P2P market, right? So what does that mean? Basically, a merchant is somebody that is actually creating an advertisement on the P2P market, right? So as a merchant, the sell side is buy from and the buy side is sell for a merchant, basically. So let me explain in a nutshell, right? So when you come to this P2P market, all right, all these things you are seeing here are meant for the customers. All right, so I'm seeing this now as a customer. So the back end is where the merchant creates their own ad, right? So basically it's like you going to a warehouse and you are seeing people displaying goods, right? So you come to the warehouse, you are the customer, right? And the goods there are owned by some vendors, right? So basically that's how this P2P market works. So if you still don't understand this merchant concept, you can comment this video down below. I'll make a video about that in my next upload, right? So basically what I want to show you guys now is what you can do and how you can start getting this thing done for yourself, right? In a short period, just within 5 minutes you can be able to set this thing up and start making money for yourself. So let's go straight to the sell side right here and do our calculations, right? Like a merchant, like I said, the sell side here means buy for the merchant, okay? So and like we are buying in a bit to sell in bulk. If you click on this amount section over here, I want to assume that you need to have the money for this arbitrage in your account. So for me, I'm going to do this with 500,000 naira, right? But you can do it with lesser money, like 300, 200, thereabouts, if that's what you have, right? So in that case, if you come right here now, I'm going to put the amount I will be buying as the maximum amount I'll be buying. Now, like I said, it is buying in bits to sell in bulk. So from my own experience, what I've seen so far is that within 25,000 to as high as 40,000 is a place you can be buying a lot more cheaper. So in this case, I'm going to use 40,000 as my maximum somebody can buy from me in a single transaction. Okay, so I'm going to click on confirm. Right, I'm going to change this thing over here to bank transfer, right? That's what I needed to use to receive the money. Click on confirm. Already you should have this money in your local bank account. All right, now I'm going to come right here now and look at the price people are actually buying USDT here, right? So this sells now simply means that somebody is buying this, right? Now if you check, this first guy is buying for 1,307, right? That is how much is buying 1 USDT. So 1 USDT is equals to this amount you are seeing here. All right, now you can see the second guy here, 1,447. Obviously I'm going to go with this first guy because I want it to be very much competitive in the market. So I'm going to go with this first guy, right, which is 1,437 naira per USDT. All right, so now this is going to take us straight for us to do our calculation to understand if it's going to work for us really. So if you say you have 500,000 in your account to start with, if you have 200k, use 200k to do this math, right? So I'm going to come here and divide this by 1,437. all right, that's the amount I want to be using to buy my USDT. all right, so I'll be getting 347.9 USDT after I've exhaust my 500,000 in my account. Remember, so if I spend my 500,000 in my account, I'll be getting this amount of USDT, right, in my bybit account. So do you understand the math now? Okay, so now that will take us back to this P2P market. Once you come here, guys, we're going to come straight back to this buy side. Remember, we have already set our ad. If you don't know how to do this ad settings, you can obviously comment in this video. So in my next video, I'm going to actually make a video about that. So believing that most of you guys watching this video have really understand how to use P2P market. Now when you come here now to the buy side, it simply means selling. So what it means is that if somebody comes to buy this USDT here now, the person wants to buy from somebody. So that person you're buying from is now you that already has USDT in your account. That makes sense, right? If you come to put the amount you want to sell. So in this case, we're not going to be doing it with the block, right? So you're not going to put here 500,000 naira, okay, because that's the amount of USDT you have in total, right? So you click on confirm. All right, so it's going to give you the range as people are selling. So anybody that wants to sell to you should obviously have this amount. I don't know if that makes sense, right? You obviously have this amount in their account, okay.